Why are you wasting hundreds of dollars on drum kits when you can do this instead? If you're someone who has a little or no drum kits at all, or even if you're someone who has millions of sounds and you just need something new, I got you. For this video, I'm not going to use any of my drum kits, just to show you how much you can do. You could also just get some free drum kits, but you can find some very unique sounds this way. Let's not waste time, let's get straight into it. So I'm using FL Studio, but this will work on any DAW, so don't worry. So I'm going to start off with laying down some chords. I'm using Neo Piano, it's free. I recommend you go download that. Okay, here's the chords I made. Now that we have the chords set up, you want to put drums, but we don't have any. The next thing you're going to want to do is search for the sound you want to use next. So what you want to do is open up Google and literally search for the sound you want to use. For this beat, I can kind of hear like a little cowbell, plastic cowbell sound. After you search for what you want, put sound at the end of it. Or if you can't find it, put MP3. So after you find the sound you want to go ahead and make a folder. I made one called external sounds. Since I'm downloading a cowbell, I'm making another folder called perks. I'm gonna put it in there just to make sure that you're organized and you don't have to search through a bunch of files just to find your sound. After you found the sound you want to add the file that you just created into your DAW. To do this on FL Studio, you open up Options, go to File Settings, and just find the file and click the one you want to add. I already have mine here, so I'm just going to open it up and drag what I just downloaded into the track. So first I'm going to find the cowbell I want to use. Now let's add it to the beat. It's a little high. Next, I want to find hi-hats. You can either find an individual hi-hat or you can search hi-hat loops. Looperman. Let's see what Looperman has. That's a disgusting sound. What the heck? No. It'll also help if you search for a certain genre you want. So if you want trap hi-hats or jazz hi-hats, let's look at the jazz. So I went ahead and found the hi-hats I want to use. It's pretty neat. So I'm gonna go ahead and download it. Some websites are gonna require you to make an account. I'm just gonna continue with Google. Hi-hat loops. You would want to separate the hi-hat loops with the individual sounding hi-hats. And the same thing with drums, kicks, snares, claps, whatever. So you're basically just building your own drum kit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and drag in my hi-hat loop. Over here it says 100 BPM. So first I'm gonna bring it down to 100 BPM. And then we're gonna put it on stretch. You can either stretch it like this, or if you have many audio clips, go to Tools, Macros, switch all audio clips to real-time stretching, and we'll switch all the audio clips into stretch mode. So now I'm gonna put it back up to the original BPM. So I went ahead and cloned the hi-hat loop and put halftime on the second one, just to give it a little more spice. I want to take off that first hat. And together with the hi-hat loop, so next I want to find a snare. We're going to go through the same process. Find the sound you want, drop it in the file that you created, and there you go. You're pretty much just making your own drum kit based off sounds you found on the internet. If you happen to add a new sound into your file and you won't show up on your DAW, just restart your DAW. Sometimes it doesn't load in right away. I'm going to go ahead and find a snare I want to use. Alright, so here's the rim shot I chose. We're gonna put it in the track. Get so creative with the sounds you use. It doesn't have to be drums. You can also look for pianos, bells, or even water drops. If you don't have Valhalla Supermassive already, go download it now. It's free. They have amazing reverb presets. Next, let's add a kick to it. If you want to avoid loops, type in one shot. Alright, here's the kick I'm gonna use. It's punchy. Here's a tip to make your kicks sound a little harder. Let's see if we can add a perk loop to it. Let's add more to the melody. For the bass, I'm gonna use Ample Bass. This is also free, so I recommend you go and download that too. Same thing with the bass. To make it sound cleaner, take out the high pass. Now it's time to arrange the beat. Alright, the beat's finished. Let's take a listen.